Wrong button. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Lost Colony. Man, I'm really excited about this expansion. All right, but so today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a look at a bunch of the stuff that was added into Lost Colony via the engrams. So let's see. Let's go over here to Lost Colony. Now, this right here, the Arctic boots, the Arctic outfit, this is actually currently what I'm wearing, and it provides a decent amount of cold resist. I have bumped my fortitude up to 30, so that is working to help me out a little bit as well. But I believe the cold weather suit without the fortitude is about 250 cold resist, which is pretty good. So yeah, and to be fair, I mean, I wasn't too super sold on it when I first. Oh, that's like super dark and shadowy. I wasn't super sold on it, but you know what? It's growing on me. It doesn't look that bad. I am kind of really starting to enjoy it. There's a few different things on it that just really have a really good appearance. Like the little spikes over here on the left side, and you have the little can openers or the bottle openers right there on the right side. That's kind of cool. Then of course you got more down below. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's not that bad of a suit. Also, it does provide a buff, which allows you to, it's the Arctic armor buff, which specifically designed armor to reduce exhaustion. Sprinting consumes 50% less stamina. So, which means that you're going to be able to sprint extra long distance. And yeah, and we are in creative mode, just so you know. So, yeah, there's no confusion about this because we are going to be spawning a few things in. Now, there's a few things that have already been covered, to quite extensively because they were in the pre-order. So like the template hammer, it's already been covered to death. I'm not going to cover that, but we are going to be covering a few of the other things, like the colony lights. Let's see. All right, so we go to colony lights. Let's grab a couple of these things. All right, so crafting these things, it's 9 crystal, 10 metal ingots, and 1 electronic. So they should just pretty much be, like just like a regular lamppost, but let's take a look and see. Okay, that's really, really cool. Oh, man. And look at that. That is... Here, let's go into photo mode and let's take a really close look at this. So it's got like this little ball in the center of it, very gothic looking. I mean, honestly, that's kind of cool. All right, so can we cycle through? Wait, what? Main phase. Did I start an event? I did not mean to. All right, so let's get this. Let's see. Can we cycle through? Okay, so R. This is Lost Colony ceiling light. Okay, so that's for the ceilings, like a little chandelier. And then we have another wall light. And then we have... There. Okay, let's see. Let's go like this. Structures. Go to foundations, walls. And... ceiling. There we go. Take this, kind of just set this down inside of here. Got a couple dudes coming down here. We also have an Ocedon up there walking around. It's great. Okay, and the fact that this right here looks like it kind of gets covered in snow the moment you place it, that's actually really, really cool. Go like this. Come on. Here we go. Go like that. And... okay, so the chandelier. And then the wall light. Right, we need to get some power. Here, let me get some power. Let's see. Go generator. Need to get some gas. Oh, I hate doing this. All right. Creative mode is one thing. Spawning things in is totally another. I hate doing it, but you know what? We're going to have to do it because we are doing this. So let me get that really quick. Okay, 100 gas has been procured. Take that, pop that in there. Turn that on. Let's turn these on. These guys just are going to keep on wandering. I have myself in leave me alone mode. Just where they can do their thing. Can we actually access inventory? Change intensity. Light. Pick up. Turn off. I mean, to be fair, I'm actually kind of really, really digging those. Let's see. Turn you on. And then also let's turn you on. I'm kind of digging them. I mean, they're all right. Okay, but let's go down the next one. So now the next one we have the Holo-decoy grenade. So let's see how this works. Now, I am in a leave me alone mode. So I'm not sure exactly how this will they'll react. Maybe I'll have to just let them beat the crap out of me just for a minute, just so we can get a good demonstration going. Okay, so oh, wow. Okay, so they wasted it pretty quick. How far is the aggro range on this? Let's see. Let's pull that up there. Okay, so it has to be within their aggro range. Oh, no, no. There it goes. Get them, boys. And then can we lure them further away? Here, can we send them on a wild goose chase? We like get them locked inside of here? There's those guys. What are they doing? Okay, they are piecing out down there. And these guys... Okay, are you gonna actually go over that way? Oh, hey. Get this guy. For reasons. Okay, so they can't reach that guy, so the AI is just like, yeah, we ain't dealing with that sucker. Okay, but that is wicked, wicked cool that you can use these to, like... I mean, honestly, it seems like this right here is almost better than honey. I mean, honey actually has its uses, but these holo grenades are pretty cool. All right, so it says on here, a throwable grenade that on impact creates a hologram version of the survivor. Any wild and non-ridden tame in range will attack it instead of the player for a small duration. That's pretty cool. All right, let's clear out some of this inventory so where I can actually work with a few things here. Okay, next on the list is, let's see... the Fabricated crossbow. I've been wanting to try this sucker out. Alright, and this fires regular stone arrows. So let's get one of those. Also, let's get some stone arrows. Alright, so, and also, I want to try this out in tandem with this. So if we're, like, beating on something... Yeah, ner-na-na-na, too. Yeah. Okay, so load this up. Okay, so it holds 10 shots at once. How do we cycle through? Do we hold R? We do. Okay, so hold R. We'll cycle through weapon options. That's stone arrows. And here we can go to standard mode, marksman mode. So standard mode is going to fire more than one, right? Spread is going to be like a shotgun. And then marksman mode. Ooh, that increases our range. It has much less fall off. Can we actually hit that? Okay, so if we aim right there, that has a much lower fall off. Let me see. The difference between a regular crossbow and it. Alright, so regular crossbow. Alright, so if we try to shoot this brazier over here, it hit the ground down below it, and then this right here, if we go into marksman mode, and we're gonna have to reselect it every time, really? Gonna hit the same spot. That only has a very low drop off. That's pretty cool. Alright, so what about standard mode? Standard mode has almost the exact same drop off. Still kind of cool. Alright, so what happens if we shoot you? And it does do some pretty serious damage. Alright, so regular crossbow has a base damage of 63. Okay, so it's the same damage, just auto fire. Alright, what about the marksman mode? Still 63. What about the shotgun mode? Oh, wrong button. Spread mode. Oh, and that fires the whole thing all at once. That's not bad. Okay, can we actually load up some other arrows inside of this? Let's see. Okay, let's get each of those. So, can we load... Let's load some flame arrows inside this sucker. Alright, let's see what happens when we launch... Put it in spread mode with these. Boom! That's a lot of burn. Oh, he's got one too. Oh no, he's got a sniper rifle. Later, dude. Oh, hey. He's got some medical brew. And some food. Thanks, dude. Okay, so let's see. Let's go with spread mode. And metal arrows. Make sure, no, it puts us back into that. Okay, so spread mode, metal arrows. Where's something that we can gank? Did you guys jump off the, oh, there's a ramp right here. I didn't even notice. All right, let's go take a look at this. Guys, you left your poop. No leaving poop. Boom. Okay, so doesn't deal that much additional damage. And of course we broke it. So yeah, wow. Okay, so the shotgun mode breaks it wicked fast. Let's get a couple of those up and going. All right, now see, trank. 9. Let's load up rank arrows into here. And then let's turn it into spread mode. And let's go see if we can go knock out something, just a regular thing. I have to remember where I set this up at. Okay, so we're right here on the edge of that. Okay. Let's go knock out a regular dino with this. See how fast it does it. It's an Arthroplura. That's not going to work. It's a dino therapy. Come on, give me something that's a torpor tame. Come on. What are you? Where's your mommy? Oh, no, it's not a knockout tame anyway. Oh, there you are. Let's go over here. Oh, hey, Tronodon. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, what? Okay, so we have that. It switched over. Okay. Okay. So that knocks things out wicked fast. Granted, with a single headshot with a crossbow, we could have done that anyway, but that's kind of cool. Hey, it doesn't go very far. It's like, it has to be up like wicked close. Oh, that guy died. Oh, dude. You learn how to take your trinks a little bit better. Okay, let's see. Wow. Okay, so the fabricated crossbow with trank arrows is kind of impressive, actually. That's not bad at all. That's a lot of upfront torpor. Just boom. Okay, totally worth it on this thing. I really like this fabricated crossbow. This is pretty good. Hello. Oh. Okay. All right. So, let's see. Put that into weight. All right, next thing. Now let's go to the Solwyn saddle. I'm not going to spawn in a Solwyn for that, but we're gonna be talking about the inanimate objects, stuff like that. So the medical stand, and then also the pet display. Let's see. So medical stand right there, and the pet display. Okay, so we already have the display case. Those things are great. I love those things. But this is like a cat tree. Okay. So you can legitimately have select creature to place on top. Let's see. Okay, so placeable creatures. Just like the trophies or the display stands, you could set up multiple ones in each one. That is wicked, wicked cool. I like that idea. I love the idea that you can have a cat tree in your base. And I mean, the fact that they made it out of like thatch and fiber is so good. It'll blend with just about everything. All right, now this, let's see, let's place this down. All right, place narcotics, stimulants, and blood packs here. Okay, so this right here will automatically feed these to whichever things are within range, right? All right, all items, and then here, just like with disable the automatic withdrawal, just like with Survivor Mate, you can set up the automatic withdrawal, so where if you want it to, it can go to different things. I feel like I almost need to go grab something wild down below and then put it up here. And that's just the sword icons. And then also, you can put things in here in cryos, right? That will eventually heal everything up. All right, let's see. What is... All right. Connect this to a creature to automatically apply narcotics or stimulants or to create or use blood packs. So wait, if we have a tamed creature, we can create blood packs? All right, we've got to try this out. All right, we've got this parasaur right next to us. Apparently I'm ×3 hostile. So I've got, it's like the GTA 3 star, I'm assuming. Yeah. Wonder how long that lasts. Okay, let's go put some berries on this guy. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just has to be tamed. Not those. You're not allowed those. Alright, so we've got ourselves a parasaur. We're gonna call this guy Blood Buddy. Let's see. Options. Where are you? Change name. Blood Buddy. Because we're gonna see if we can extract some blood from you. Noel up there. Origins, man. The fact that we've got such a diverse collection of dinos here on this map is just amazing. I love it. All right. Let's take you. I don't want to be bugged by anything, so let's go like this. There we go. Okay, so we should be able to not get bugged with anything. We could actually throw our parasaur out. So let's see. So if we take the parasaur, throw him out. Okay, how do we connect you to Blood Buddy? Select creature. Attach Blood Buddy. Okay. Bam. Attach. Attach Blood Buddy. Now, if we open up your inventory... Wait, we have to place blood plaques there, or... Really? You just spawn up here? Leave my blood buddy alone. Right? Okay, so... Let's get one of those. We're going to want one of those. Okay, so let's take this, put this down here. Wait, what? Okay, we're going to have to be slurping a little bit of our blood. Okay, so if we take this, we put this inside of here. That, like, fill up? Alright, also, I got the hospital, the Cryo hospital. Take this, put this down here as well. So this right here, heal your cryopods here. So if we take him... Alright, let me see. If we shoot... Oh, wait. He's got a buff over the top of him. So it's basically... So if we go... Torpor creature, wake up creature, heal creature, create blood packs. Okay. Oh, holy crap, that just lowers him. Okay. All right, so that's 2. All right, wake up creature, switch it over from blood packs. That created, whoa, that created 21 blood packs. That's not bad. Okay. So now if we take you, we put you in a cryopod. And we put you inside of here. My blood buddy, you go hang out in there for a minute. Why are you unpowered? Oh, are you? Oh, you're on. Does this require tech? Deploy cryopods nearby. So we're... Oh, and then it has that right there. And it is healing him. Even though it's unpowered. Is this a tech item? Here, let's see. Craft. Generator. It is a tech item. Okay. So the cryo hospital does work. It did heal him up, but... I'm not sure what the powered actually did. Because he was healing up prior. I mean, that's pretty cool. All right, so also, now that we've got this, I ended up making one of these, the Blood Forge. And this has to be placed on foundation support, which, that's fair enough. Okay, so let's grab our Blood Buddy sacks here. My Blood Forge is red element. Okay, so with red element takes red element. You can make exsanguinated blood red element with a red element. Red element shard, red element. Okay, so this is blood packs and elements. Okay, so you can make unstable red element with 50 blood packs and 2 element. Red element dust. Now, a lot of the red element comes from doing the outposts and stuff like that. So that's how you're going to be getting a bunch of that stuff. But if you do the regular ones and you get just regular element, you can convert it to red element in here with this. Okay, so repair and reinforce tools and weapons here. So can we take this? We don't have the items for that. Auto repair is on. So if we have the items in there, it'll just auto repair it. Seems to react strangely to Volpite. Where do you get Volpite? I feel like I should know this, but I don't. Okay, so does this just over time? It's not going to pull the resources from it. It's just going to automatically, or it's going to just automatically repair it if we have the stuff. All right, let me just leave that one in there because I already have one up here. That's kind of cool, though. All right, so next one that we're going to talk about is the Warbench. I want to see what this is. This is actually probably the biggest one. All right, you have to be crafted on... Oh. You can be crafted just a little bit on a foundation. Okay. You have to turn it on. Oh, hold on, let me redo this. Okay, so, foundations. All right, and Warbench. Turn on. Okay, so for here, we can take 3 items, input items. Let's see. Let's put our crossbows in there. See if we can actually make quite a few of these, actually. Okay, so we have crossbows. You take those, combine. Okay. We get a regular one. Okay, the result item will have a quality equal to the quality of one of the items, 50% chance of picking the highest quality item as the main item. Added to 25% of the quality of the other 2 items. The operation cannot fail. Okay. So if we take... And then we click reroll. Item to reroll. I'm kind of curious to see if we can actually get anything better. I don't think you can get anything better. If you're using just primitive, you can't get something just better than primitive. All right, let me do something that'll appeal to my wife. Let me go grab some pikes. Okay, so we now have 9 pikes of varying qualities. Let's take these and put them in here. Let's go with one of those, one of those, and one of those. Okay, so the highest quality one is this right here that comes out at a item rating of 8.2, 5.31, and there we go. All right, let's combine this and see what we get. We got a 203. Okay, so we can... Wow. Okay, so let's take that and that and that and see what we can get off this. Our best quality one is 12.69 at a 244.5. Okay, so it's 244.5 and 156. Let's see. Okay, so we did get an improvement. We got improvement in durability and damage. That's not bad. All right, let's take these 3 and combine these. 214. Oh, we didn't get the highest one. Okay, so it's 50% chance of picking the highest one. And we sucked on that roll. Okay, so let's take all 3 of these and combine them. And here we have got 266, 206. See if we can get the 50% roll. We totally did. Holy crap. We got an increase on everything. That is good. Okay, so you can take, if you get a bunch of like just regular armor pieces, you can combine them into getting some pretty decent stuff. That's not bad. And then you added to 25% of the quality of the other 2 items. So you take 25% of the other quality of the items, then you add it to the item that you're combining. That's kind of cool. I like this. This is, you know, when some things just aren't worth grinding, but they're just sitting in your base, may as well combine them in this thing. That's not bad. That's kind of cool. All right, let's see. What else do we have? We already covered that. We covered that. The tech bunker's already been covered to death. We also have the tech spear. I have showed this off a little bit in stream. Where is it? I have one in here. I had one in here. All right, let's see. Oh, there you are. Okay. Take this. Now, these right here, they take element. So here, let me actually get some... Wait, what? Yeah, required element. So let's actually get some element. I mean, I could craft some down below. I just wanted to see if you could actually craft red. All right, so let's get a couple of those up and going. Wait for that to expire. Okay, so I'm waiting on that to expire. Let me actually see if this will drain the parasaur, because this guy, he's just for demonstration purposes, and this is going to be a little bit twisted. I'm just saying. All right, so hold on to your butts. All right, I want to see if this will drain the parasaur completely, or if it will just actually stop. All right, so let's go with create blood packs, blood buddy, attach. Okay, I want to see if it'll drain them all the way, or if you have to just shut it off after eventually. Because if it'll go down to a certain percentage and just stop, then this is just going to create a ton of blood packs for us. 135. All right, let's see if it actually kills them. 34. Okay, well, that's a little silly. You would think that it would allow you to just keep it drained without killing him completely. All right, but you do get a lot of blood packs off him. So one level 50 parasaur. What level were you again, dude? I'm sorry, blood buddy. You were 74. Gave us, yeah, quite a few blood packs. That's not bad. So that's a quick and easy way of getting blood packs. And what level is that made at again? What was your name again? Medical stand. Okay. I knew I was missing something. Medical stand. Level 60. Okay. So these things right here, they're going to be... I mean, you no longer really have to slurp yourself in order to go tame your Desmonus, but it is going to take you... Yeah, you're going to have to keep very close attention to it, because don't end up like Blood Buddy. Yeah, that's... Nobody wants that. Okay. Is this stuff spoiled yet? Yes, it is. Okay. So, now let's play with this sucker a little bit. So, if we have the tech spear, it's charging up. What are those that it's charging? Down at the bottom, you see that? Okay, so we can toss it. Bam, and then we can teleport to it while it's tossed. And then we can deflect. Okay, that uses up... Oh, okay, so that's what that uses up. That's like a little stamina bar for this. So if we do the left control, that uses up a whole block. Okay, so you can do that, dodge, and then let's see. So if we throw it, and then we teleport to it, that uses up another block. Okay, so you're going to have to manage that quite a bit. It's, the bad part about this is they hid it behind tech. If they would have made something like this that wasn't teched here, it would be amazing. Man, all right, how much damage does this do out the gate? I mean, rather substantial amount of damage, too. These guys are level 280. And, of course, I'm in, you know, leave me alone mode, so... They're not going to attack back, but normally they would rip me to shreds. But, yeah. But that is kind of cool. All right, so that is the items that you can get in the new DLC. Man, especially, well, the ones that haven't been covered already, and then also not the saddles, because the saddles were those just saddles. But yeah, here's all the workbenches and everything. So yeah, hey, I hope you liked the video. If this video helps you out, or if give you some ideas on what to craft in the DLC, then hey, give me a like. I really appreciate that. If you're new around here, subscribe. And until next time, this is Phlinger, and take it easy, everybody.